guys, welcome back. Episode 19 of the Hub City Fibers podcast. My name is Lillian. I am the independent dyer behind Hub City Fibers. I know I've been kind of MIA for a little bit. The hot weather, the nice weather has kind of been making me kind of lose my knitting mojo. I feel like I've been saying this over and over again. But, you know, I still do check on the Instagram all the time, and I'm totally inspired by everyone who's posting and putting all their art and all their new designs. And yeah, I'm from the central New Jersey region. Hub City Fibers stands for New Brunswick, New Jersey, which is where I started dyeing. So it's just paying a little bit of homage to that. And you can find me, if you don't already follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram at HUBCITYFIBERS. And yeah, the reason why I do this is because I have such an affinity for garment and the garment industry, and just kind of, I love that there's this movement of independent makers who design and dye yarn, and just all these beautiful and fabulous people that are changing this industry, and I want to be a part of it. So that's why I do this. And yeah, if you are also a maker, that's amazing. If you're interested in collaborating, I would love to start collaborating more. So if you guys are interested and you're a designer, hit me up on the Instagram or email me. I'm very active on Instagram. Like, I'm always on Instagram. It's actually a problem, but yeah. Definitely reach out if you're interested in collaborating. I'd love to see if anyone's interested in that. Thank you to everyone who is new, and if this is your first podcast listening to me. Thank you for joining us. If you are a returning viewer, I want to say thank you very much for sticking around, even though I haven't been really consistent. I really, really appreciate it, and I miss and love you guys. So yeah, let's move on to what I am making. Okay, guys, like I've expressed, I have been MIA. I am teaching knitting at my job, and I absolutely love it. I love teaching people how to knit. Like, it's actually really nice. It has been a little bit slow just because it is the summertime. People don't really want to knit when it's hot out. But we are making the pom-pom slippers, so that's really exciting. I have a lot of people learning how to work on DPNs, and yeah, it's a pretty simple pattern, and I think it's a lot of fun for the summertime. So I'm definitely excited to see how everyone finishes that. If you guys don't know what the heck I'm talking about, you can follow me on Instagram, where every Friday I will post a little video of who has joined my knit club and at my job, and what we're making. So if you have any care in the world, definitely follow along. Yeah, so let's talk about what I've been making. On this, aside from, you know, making what I've been making in my knit club, which I do try to keep the two things separate, I have been working a little bit on my sock that the yarn is from MJ, or from Cat Sandwich Fibers, and you guys are probably sick and tired of seeing this, but it has been the longest sock making process ever. I used to be super active with my sock making. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've like completely fallen off the bandwagon. Anyways, this is her Aurora Borealis colorway, and this is what it looks like. It's beautiful. It's a micro stripe. It's stunning. This is what the yarn looks like. It's beautiful. I really need to get on these, but I don't like to knit things that I'm not feeling knitting, so that's really where my stance is right now. So this is kind of like I want something to knit. I'm going on a car ride that's long. Let me bring a sock just in case. But aside from that, that's what I have been working on. Not really. I've also been working on this new pattern using my Sex Dream colorway, which is this color. You guys have probably heard of it. It is my raunchy colorway color. Sex Dream, which is like a purpley, bluey, green colorway, and this is what it looks like in skein form. And this is in my merino nylon cashmere delicious base, which is like my go-to base for everything. I just love how it feels. I love the type of drape it creates. And I am working on the asymmetrical, let me find the name of it. I am working on the Violetta Asymmetrical Shawl by Isabel Kramer, which is my first ever Isabel Kramer shawl. And it's this one right here. Or what am I doing? I'm just gonna post like a little picture here so you guys can see it. It has baubles, which I'm obsessed with baubles. I love baubles. I love making baubles, 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 baubles. That's probably gonna be the name of this episode. But yeah, this is how it is knitting up. I've been working on this on my evenings. These are the little baubles. This is how they look like. And I'm super obsessed with it. It's a very intuitive pattern. Isabel Kramer is awesome. I love her patterns. This is my first one, of course, but I like the way that she writes her designs. It's not confusing. Isabel Kramer Asymmetrical Violetta Shawl. And guys, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the way that the colors are playing out. I really can't wait to rock this in the fall, to just throw it over my bosom. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's very intuitive. It is one of those things, it's like very repetitive, which like I really have to be in the mood to knit it, which is absolutely terrible. But I am thinking about casting on a new pattern, which I will share with you, which actually prompted me to do this podcast episode for you guys. But I am using my Haya Sharps interchangeable needles in size 20, well, the wire's 24, but this is a, I can't see, don't have my glasses, but I'm gonna go with, it's a size 6, I believe. And those are pretty much all the knitting projects I've been working on. I know, super sad. I really wanna start, I have actually been working a lot on my spinning wheel. I'm trying to really learn how to spin. I've been following along with Alex Creates. I've been following along with other spinners that I follow. Let me see. I'll just tell you who else I am following along with spinning wise. I'm really obsessed with this one Instagram handle. His name's James Watts. He's a Texas-based queer fiber artist, violinist, and Chinese speaker, which is awesome. Totally my spirit animal. And if you guys don't follow him, definitely follow him. He is very entertaining to follow. And honestly, one of my really good friends is a cellist, and I just love hanging out with musicians. I love music. If you guys are interested, just a little tidbit, I do have a Hub City Fibers Spotify playlist that I put out every month. If you guys are interested, of course, it's just go, if you have Spotify, you can just put Hub City Fibers and you will see my playlist that I have there. But yeah, I absolutely adore musicians, and he's a spinner, super talented. He's a seamer, he's a knitter, he's amazing. So I really have been trying to hone in on my spinning skills. I made this crazy, I was trying to Navajo ply. So this is my first ever attempt to Navajo ply. So I knew it wasn't gonna come out exactly like perfect, but I am in the learning process. If you guys are spinners, please comment below where I can find more information about how to spin really good. I would really appreciate that. Right now, I'm just kind of like intuitively doing it, just doing what I think feels right. which I'm all about that. Sometimes it's nice to just be free and not think too much about what you're doing. And I guess that reflects a little bit on my spinning yarn, but honestly, that's okay. I might just make a blanket with all of my effed up spinning yarn, but we'll see. So right now I'm just, this is what I have on the bobbin. I'm so glad I learned how to Navajo ply. 2-ply was kind of boring. I just honestly haven't perfected it yet, but I decided to stop. So another realization that I made was, so I know that when you're 3-plying or when you're plying in general on like a drop spindle, you're technically supposed to, so you have singles and you spin singles in one direction, and then when you're going to ply, you ply spinning in the opposite direction. So me, being the dodo bird that I am sometimes, forgot about that technicality and was plying yarn and plying it in the same direction that I was spinning the singles. Yarn did not look good. Yarn did not feel good. Yarn felt like rope. So I decided to try it the opposite way, and it kind of felt a little strange spinning the petals in the opposite direction of the way that I'm used to, but the yarn did come out more balanced, and it did make more sense, and it did look more like it's supposed to and not like coily and stuff. So I've just been practicing on some like fiber that I've been collecting forever. And my next fiber, since it is gay Pride Month, my friend made me this amazing bat, and to commemorate Pride Month, I am going to be spinning this beautiful rainbow, beautiful, absolutely stunning bat that is rainbow. Yay! Oh my god, I'm so excited to spin this. This is like the hardest thing anyone could ever, like, how did Max do this? He is knitting Fagala on Instagram if you guys want to follow him. He's also freaking amazing. Love him. He's super talented. A spinner, a knitter. Love him to death. I will put a picture here if you guys don't already know who he is. Love that man. And yeah, this is his art yarn bat that he so graciously traded yarn for this bat. So I'm really excited to spin that. And the contents of this contains 55% South African Merino and 45% BFL Cormo from Stitch. It's 120 grams. And yeah, this is his information if you guys are interested. I'm just going to put his information here so you guys can see it more clearly. But yeah, if you guys are interested, I 100% think we should be giving business to queer makers. They are awesome and amazing, and we should support makers and support people that are in this industry. So yeah, that's what I plan on spinning next. I might end up doing a live spinning like I did a couple weeks ago. If you guys like that, or if you guys stayed tuned for that, definitely let me know in the comments below if you guys are interested in seeing another live, or if you guys enjoyed it. And just, even if you're not spinning, like, I know I enjoy watching spinners spin on their wheels, so I'd love to do one of those again for you if there's any interest at all. I'm all over the place today, but pretty much there's a lot that has gone on from the last episode till now. I ended up going to Purple Alpaca Green Farms. Purple Alpaca Green Goat. Wow. I went to her farm day. I saw Alex Creates. I saw A. Solomon. I saw Amanda. I saw Christina, who's Wool for the Dame. And I also, obviously, Sarah, who is Purple Alpaca Green Goat. Wow. what a wonderful what a wonderful time to spend and to welcome the spring. She has a beautiful farm with her goats and her chickens and her chicken eggs, which were delicious. By the way, side note, if you guys have an air fryer, I found this new way to boil eggs in the air fryer with no water. You just put raw eggs in the air fryer with the shell and everything, and you air fry it for 15 minutes at a low temperature of 250, and you get perfectly boiled eggs. So just like, if you have an air fryer, definitely boil eggs in your air fryer. It's like revolutionary. But yeah, no, I got to spin. I brought my spinning wheel, which is my Bluebonnet spinning wheel, which I love. I love it. It's a really good beginner wheel. It's very, very much affordable. And yeah, we had such a wonderful time. It was really nice to meet everybody that was there, and you know, it's fun to get together with people that you know through the interwebs and through Instagram who do the same thing that you do. So super thankful to have gone to that, and yeah, I hope she ends up doing something like that again, because it was absolutely wonderful. It was really nice. I think I'm gonna move along to my blather segment. This is gonna be a fairly short episode again, just because I don't really have much to share with you guys. I'm thinking about doing tutorials or just kind of like expanding the type of content that I do put out. And I'm also working on not saying all that much, because I do realize that I say that a lot when I talk to myself behind a camera. So things I'm working on, 2019 is halfway done, which is absolutely insane to think about. But yeah, it's pretty much almost halfway done. We got the summer, and then we're back in the fall, the knitting season. So my next project that I want to cast on is the Ripple. Let me look it up, sorry. So this bra pattern called the Ripple, where can I ever pronounce anything? It's the Ripple bralette. I'm dying to cast it on. It's beautiful. I've seen it around. I was a little hesitant just because I'm a little hesitant. I usually do wear bralettes, but I am like all for it. I'm all in. I wanna totally wear this bra and just like rock it this summer. So I'm thinking of casting that on like ASAP. And I'm pretty sure it calls for fingering, so I think I'm gonna cast on using I'm probably gonna use my Footloose base, because it has like this really nice like sheen to it. And this is my Chestnuts Roasting colorway, which I absolutely love. I'm thinking about this color, or even I've been knitting a lot with my Skin Deep colorway, so I might switch it up. And also with my Chestnuts Roasting colorway, I have been knitting a lot with that. I'm thinking maybe I'll create a new colorway, or maybe use my lily pads. My lily pads colorway, which is a signature color. It is gonna be a bralette, so maybe I want to go a little fancy and like dye a new colorway for this new bralette, but we'll see. I'll definitely keep you guys posted on Instagram. Hey guys, welcome back. So yeah, I'm thinking about casting that bra on. I think it'll be something exciting and new. I also have my husband sweater, which I have not worked on. I haven't looked at it. I'm kind of dreading it, I'm not gonna lie. I'm also waiting for other people that I have reached out to in terms of how to go about the next couple steps. But I just can't force myself to knit on something that I don't want to knit on. It's terrible, but I'm halfway done. I really should just bite the bullet and do it. But yeah, I'm not going to show that on the podcast today. But yeah, today is Father's Day. I'm transition here. We're going into the blather segment, which is where I pretty much blather about other things that are not related to yarn that's going on in my life. If you care, you could definitely stick around and watch. But today is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And, you know, yeah, happy Father's Day. My dad's going to be coming down to central New Jersey. We've been obsessed with Ethiopian food. So I'm really excited. We have this really amazing Ethiopian restaurant here in New Brunswick called Dashin. And it's so good. Like, I'm obsessed with Shimbrasa Wat and Tibbs Wat, which is like, one of them is vegetarian and one is with beef. They're both delicious. I always get the Shimbrasa Wat, which is kind of like these chickpea nugget in like kind of like a very traditional sauce, and it comes out with a side of 2 other vegetable dishes, which usually consist of like lentils or just like vegetable base. It's really heavy on vegetables, which I really, really love. I usually get the collard greens and this yellow lentil thing, and with the injera, it's guys, it's so good. If you guys have never tried Ethiopian food, I definitely recommend. My cat's in my closet right now. Freudy, don't be bad. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I definitely recommend Ethiopian food. It's super healthy and it's pretty solid. And yeah, that's what we're doing for Father's Day. It's gonna be me, my sister, and my dad. We're gonna treat him. And yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on in my life. I'm really excited for Rhinebeck. Really should start looking for those Airbnbs. I don't know if you guys are thinking that far ahead, but I'm excited for Rhinebeck. I haven't been in 2 years and I need to go. Like, I need to go this year. It needs to happen. I think it's going to be a special year this year. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, I think I'm going to pretty much cut the episode short right here. So thank you again if you guys stuck around and were listening to me till the very end. Thank you so much. I will see you guys next time. Bye.